Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to share with you steps to be followed when you want to buy a piece of land to avoid being scammed. If you're new to my channel, you are welcome, and kindly don't forget to subscribe. So the first thing that you do after identifying the land that you want to purchase, you should ask to see the title deed or copy of the title deed. After that, then do a search at the Ministry of Land to confirm who is the real owner, or if the title has any caveat on it. The search will cost you 520 shillings. It will cost you 520 shillings. So for those who don't know the meaning of caveat, you can just Google. It's a warning. It's a warning. Enjoining one from certain acts or practices. Then step number two, you are supposed to do a search with the local authorities to check if any unpaid land rates, or if any agree with the seller who will settle the debts. So that one, remember that the land can't be transferred if there are unpaid land rates. So you need to check that, do a search with the local authorities to check of any unpaid land rates. That is step number two. And then step number three, you're supposed to go to the Ministry of Land and buy two maps. So you buy the map of that land, that land, and then the map that shows the exact measurements of the piece you want to buy. So that process will cost you 350 shillings. It will cost you 350 shillings. So the total will be 700. And then from there, with your two maps and a surveyor, you can even do it yourself. So visit the land you're buying and verify the details on the map. Check out all the beacons. So you need to go with the map that you bought, go to the place you want to buy the land, then check if there are beacons. And then after doing that, the step number 5, you're supposed to sit down with your seller, bargain the price. You sit down with your seller, bargain the price, then write down the agreement. The agreement can be done before a lawyer, and you may decide to do it yourself. If you can't afford a lawyer, you can do it yourself. So it's not a must to be written by a lawyer. So you can just agree, the two of you. Then according to LSK, if the value of land is below 1 million, you pay the lawyer 3,000 Kenyan shillings. So this is according to LSK. If the value of land is below 1 million, you'll pay the lawyer 3,000. If it is above 1 million, you pay the lawyer 8,000 for the agreement. But remember, you can also just involve the two of you, you and the seller of the land. Okay. Then in this process, your spouse must be present. If you have a spouse, it is advisable that your spouse be present. And then step number 6, you pay some amounts or as per your agreement. Don't pay everything, even if you have all the cash. So this is very important. Don't clear all the balance. So you pay some amount as per the agreement. After that, and then step number 7, book a meeting with the Land Control Board. It is LCB, Land Control Board. They meet once a month. So, and that process will cost you 1,000. It will cost you 1,000 Kenyan shillings. But there is a special land control board meeting, which you can book at 5,000. If you want a special one, you can book that one at 5,000 Kenyan shillings. So this one, the Land Commission, the LCB will issue consent from the for the land to be sold. It will issue consent for the land to be sold. So this is step number 7, and then step number 8. You pay the remaining balances after getting consent from LCB. You pay the remaining balance after getting consent from the LCB. So this is the application consent. This is the application consent of Land Control Board. This is how the form looks like. So it is like this. It has up to this is the last part, this one, the dates. So this one you can just go to the cyber, you download, you print, and then you fill the form where applicable. And then the next step, now that you have the consent form from LCB and you've done a recent search, so you'll need a clearance form from the county rates. This one, the clearance form from the county rates, and then your 2 maps, the agreement, KRA pin, 2 passports, copy of the title deed. This one you go to the Ministry of Land to change ownership. You'll go, and that will cost you 5,000 Kenyan shillings. So this is step number 9. And then step number 10. So at this stage, you no longer need the seller. You can now go and pay stamp duty. That is according to the value of the land. 4% of the sale value in municipality and 2% in reserves. So if you fall, maybe your land falls in municipalities, you'll pay 4% of the sale value, and if it is in reserves, you'll pay 2%. And then now the last step is you are now the owner of the land. You are the owner of the land. But before you start celebrating, you go to the ministry, do a search, confirm if it reads your name. That way you'll be safe, and you'll be now the real owner of that land. Thank you for your time. See you in the next video.